I'm Black Wolf, this is White Wolf talking a minute.
They also lied to you.
Oh shit, basically remember the meeting at a minute. This is all the leaders. So we'll have the blue team here.
Are you in the tree now? Is that what's
the one that's talking over here, CK. He's black team with me, which I'm with the black armbands. We have white armband, which is Quotic Ninja. Yellow armbands, which are the admins.
In on what happened?
Orange armbands are like the security.
Unknowingly we're getting raided by blue.
At the minute we're having a little leaders meeting. Hold on, I need to jump in past so I can understand. But yeah, basically, what's going on is we're all having a meeting about what's the issues, what's happening about all this new stuff, or what the real problem is. We're all having each time to stand up and speak, so we can show each other's problems. Oh, sorry, I'm streaming, mate. I was just so I could actually speak without fucking overhearing everyone. I was talking to my stream. No, them both here. Yeah, yo, listen, mute your thing so that my stream can't hear you. Because me and Thingy are streaming. But yeah, I've got to go back in game chat now. I was just doing that so my stream could hear.
Firing upon us. We didn't know if it was just one man and he led us straight into the gunfire.
We're not going to run out in the open when you guys have got the higher ground, though. It's not.
Right, but we're just gonna chalk it up as like a warning, you know, because he knows now. Obviously, everybody here knows that you need an armband.
We've all had shit done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys know.
But the thing is, you lot need to follow. Everyone needs to start following the rules. Simple as it is.
Okay.
It's not that so much as the leaders of the faction should enforce the rules within their own.
Lost, guys.
Okay.
Someone was lost, so I'm shooting to help them get out.
And then we're just gonna get so many.
Everybody stand up and stand on your toes.
We killed just about all of them.
Oh, hey.
Everyone put your guns away.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Right, one behind you. One more.
They were clear. I mean, those ones are a bit further.
Yeah, nah, they just spawned in from the gunfire, man.
Alright, you guys are good. Keep talking.
Yep.
No, as long as we're on, like I was saying, as long as the faction leaders can take some, take the lead. Actually, you know what I mean. Just enforce the rules within the clan, and once you see somebody trying to go around it or trying to bend it a little bit, to just strictly enforce it. Because if we, like Brandon said, it's hard for him to keep track of everything, almost impossible. You know what I mean? So it falls on us as the leaders to make sure that the rules are being followed. Because at the end of the day,
murdered,
if somebody, yeah, that's just uncalled for, and we talked to White about that.
Well, thankfully yesterday we had enough people there with recordings that issue was solved pretty quick.
Right. But like I was just saying, I'll make it short. It was.
Everybody make sure we're on the same page. Everybody follow the rules. You know, we can build a pretty good community. You know what I mean? We got a pretty good start so far. You know, we all just follow the rules, and you know, I know it sucks when you get raided, and you know, it's nice to talk shit, but when it's like you get raided and it goes on for 3 days, and you guys are still bickering about it and blowing up the phones all day long, it gets kind of old. You know, like sometimes a good game, see you tomorrow, is a little bit better. As to saying fuck you, you're a bitch, or you're a pussy, your mom's a hoe, you know.
Yeah, but yo, when other people are saying shit, yeah, we're not just gonna stand there and let them carry on. Like, obviously.
No, I understand that, but sometimes, you know, no, But like when it goes on for 3 days over a raid that happened 3 days ago, or
yo, but yo, you must seen on the chat, yeah, they've been saying shit, yeah, and then yo, you must have seen me and CK have stopped talking and they've carried on. You know what I mean?
No, bro, I was. The thing is, I was gone for 5 days, and then all this shit got thrown in my face. I got fucking million messages, so I was way behind all you guys. I wasn't here for none of that. I was.
Nah, I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm not saying that.
And then when I come back, everyone's do this and do that. You know, it is what it is. Now, we're starting the way it is now. You know, the problem's gone. We had those white guys were toxic. You know, we all seen that. We seen as soon as they left, the Discord was dead for fucking almost 18 hours. You know
yo, right. It was wonderful.
Can I ask about? Have we spoke about IMB come about not wearing the armband when they come and raided us? Has that been brought up?
That's what we just talked about.
Oh, sorry, I was starting my stream up. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah. So is that resolved now? We good or?
I would say.
Yeah. What do y'all want to do about that, Blue? Because y'all guys said it's pretty bad. I don't feel like the war is gonna end within the next couple of days or two until we get some get back.
Yeah.
Retribution. I mean, we got people sitting in your town, so I mean, that's full disclosure. You know what I mean? The only way I see this being resolved is if we return a little bit of what's took. Until we feel like we want to call off the war, we'll come to you at a later date.
If you want to call it off now, like, if you want to return like some stuff, like, like, yeah.
Are you just gonna run up in here and throw up on everybody?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That is fucked.
My boy Blue up.
Yo, CK, you're lagging like a bitch.
On us.
I know,
I
right?
just fucking Forrest Gumped over here, boys. Don't you complain about my
life.
With him being here, the only person we're waiting on right now is Pink. Is he still headed here? Does somebody want to...
Yeah, he's with our other guy.
See how far he is? Okay, cool. Well, as long as he
shouldn't be too far away, probably another 5 minutes or so.
Like, I know like, a lot of shit happened. Rules been broken, you know, shit, the bullshit's been going on, but like from now, I'm not trying to say between you and Blue right now, but like besides that, like let's move past the last few days, the last little bit of bullshit. You guys can fight your war, you guys can, yeah, you know what I mean, and let's try to build this fucking community, you know, let's build this server to something that
I'd say me and Orange had a good little conversation yesterday, and I feel like we come to a mutual understanding that nobody's here to break the rules purposely. You might do it by accident, but if you do, it needs to come with repercussions because you got to.
Yeah, you need to own up to it. If you fuck up, own up to it. That's all we ask, you know.
And I agree. And it's like it's a wasteland. So the fact that we can simply sit around each other right now and talk in a civil manner is more than what you're going to get out of half these other people. You know what I mean?
Most servers, you couldn't do this.
Hell no.
In a public server, this would not happen.
People would have just turned up and shot one of us, like, you know what I mean? Somebody would have. Exactly, yeah.
Each other, just sitting here and just talking, and we're all the leaders, so it's not like we can't all be civil right here. Obviously, you see tracks come on a different type of tone today.
Yo, I'm chill, man. I'm chill. I am high. Oh, my head's spinning. What's my head doing?
I'm calm. I'm good. I'm calm.
No. And you know, if we do this like once every week or two, you know, we can like some shit's not gonna get settled, of course.
This is a hell of a goddamn run for me to make every week. Fuck
well,
yeah,
it doesn't have to be right here all the time. It doesn't have to be right here. It can be anywhere. I'm not saying right here. You know, we could do it if there's eight of us right now. We could do it in a party chat. We don't even have to go into a, you know.
Yeah, Vibor is almost in the middle of everybody and closer run to everybody. You know what I mean? Some of the further people already have cars that they got that way.
Orange is super far from that. We don't mind. No worries.
Yeah. Right up the fucking street.
Only had a damn car.
5 minute fucking walk.
And like another thing too, if we get a toxic group in here, instead of bickering and bickering and bickering, let's just group up and go take them out. Every time they come back to their town, they're not gonna want.
That's one.
Who's that?
One thing.
Oh, it's here they
That's one thing I've tried to get on our group about, and mainly me and Trax being held accountable. We do bick and bitter.
These wolves,
They fuck everybody.
Whoa.
Like slough it off. You know, I expect it to go both ways.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Sometimes
Yo,
when
everyone's
you get raided
talking
or
at
when you
once,
get
so it's
killed,
making the mics lag, man.
The UK connection.
That UK connection, you know.
It's the Australian connection.
I know, yeah.
Pull the trailer closer to McDonald's.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just sit on his lap. Just sit on his lap.
Yeah, take a seat, dumb.
Oh, my vinegar smell.
I don't wear deodorant.
Damn.
Get off his chest. He's the solo man here to speak for them, so.
Yeah, I'm by myself. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
It's good, but you still have more authority to speak for Pink than anybody else. What do y'all in Orange have to say to each other since we're having a civil meeting right now?
Oh.
Do you want to stand up on the podium and have a little dance?
I didn't mean to shoot Psycho. I didn't mean to shoot Bobby. Okay, I did mean to shoot Bobby. He pulled his gun out and he scared me, alright?
Oh, that's fair.
You want to shoot Bobby sometimes?
To be fair with you, we totally stole y'all's fucking card scent in your sea chest last night, but in all fairness, we were just gonna go give it to the trader. We didn't give a shit about the loot, it was just more about the fucking... we don't want to go fucking offline raid. We were like hoping you were fucking around, so we were kind of looking for you to kind of go
I was
handle some
messaging
shit.
Karnakis to get on and get his boys on.
Yeah, like, we wanted something, because it's not, dude, offline raiding is fucking annoying. Like, we all spend so much fucking time getting shit for our bases, and then we get into these little, like, spite fucking raiders. Yeah,
So
we get into spite fucking raiding, and everybody's
But the second time when you turned up and stole 10 of our tents, nobody was online. You did it early in the morning before anybody could get on that. That's one big difference.
Yeah,
with
it doesn't.
offline raiding.
It's kind of hard to do that because everyone's like on a different time zone.
That's exactly where I was going with that. You got people from UK that get on when like it's morning time for us, and you got people from Australia that are on a whole different 12-hour.
And that's totally fine. You know, to raid one's base is one thing, but to do it, so I mean, there's a couple of things. To just raid somebody's base is fine. To go into somebody's base and drop every fucking thing. To
what happened to us,
or this or that, is fucking annoying. Like, dude, we got it. Like, we got hit. Yeah, we got fucking hit on our base over there, and I have suspicions on who I think it is, and like, they just dropped everything out of the fucking barrels. They didn't fucking take but a couple tents, and then they just dropped everying. And I'm gonna be honest, our shit was organized.
That's what happened to us. Why do you think we was beating up pissed on that?
Look, I'll say it straight, if you guys get it...
You go. I would say, if you're gonna steal like someone's tent, then it makes sense if you're gonna drop stuff on the ground. You know, if you're gonna take a barrel and you need to hold it in your hands and you gotta drop it. But if you're not gonna take it, and you're just gonna drop it on the ground to despawn it.
Like,
no, that's what they've done. They literally despawned. Like, I've got pictures and everything. Like, I literally logged on. Must have been like when they must have like 10 minutes of them leaving or something.
They all took the tents though.
Yeah, they took the tents, but like, I could put pictures in the group right now, but. Like, I'm not being a bitch, I'm not here to start nothing, I'm really here to talk and that.
Because I know everybody's going to raid, is that
the thing is, like, when we're building a center stock, bro, like, all the stuff in our barrels were dropped, everything, like, same thing pretty much happened to you guys, That was, like, when we first hopped on the server, though.
Man,
I think it was white. I think it was the old white squad that was in the server that did that.
White squad had a bad habit of raiding motherfuckers either when
Yo,
they
Ninja,
weren't
put your mic on mute.
Or when, I mean,
please.
Dude, they raided us when we were at the boxing event.
Yeah, that's fucking shitty. They hit us too while we were at the boxing event. Fucking
Thank you, bro.
We're all at an event and you're gonna go raid bases. Like, we're all trying to have a good time, you know, get over.
Yeah, and bring the community closer together, and you want to be the little cocklord to take advantage of it. I mean, granted,
basically, yeah.
Good for you, you know, you get a little bit of loot, but what does it really do?
Damn, is it raining?
It tears. Is it? No.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, I don't want to move in that house and get close to y'all motherfuckers. I'll start lagging. I got that Australian connection.
Yo, it's laggy as fuck right now.
Is there a big enough farm?
Tower. Yeah, it's huge.
We had
about how far?
The road
is it
about
rain?
how far?
I don't see raindrops.
No, it is.
I
can hear it.
Let's just wait until
Just rock it out until it does.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, I'll just wait till we get. If I don't get cold,
What's going on?
What's
going on, bud?
Nice hat, bro.
Brand Dog, is there anything you want to
I like
address?
yours,
You're
too.
the fucking owner here, man.
I mean, shit, not really. I mean, besides what we already said, I just want everybody to follow the rules that are in place. You know, that's it. Because I can't enforce the no tent stealing. I want to, because I want everybody to have tents.
Yeah, but can't you enforce them like not like?
I have no tents at all.
Yeah, but can't you enforce people not despawning loot just out of fucking like that? That's just out of spite. That is basically.
I can say, hey, don't do it, but if somebody does it, there's nothing I can do to that person.
There's no
Yeah,
log
but
of it.
yeah, but hold on. If we're all here now and we all say, oh, that's not gonna happen, we're all leaders. We can actually find that out. Come on now.
No.
Yes, no, I understand that, but in a week from now, there's going to be a whole new group, a bunch of more solos that are, you know what I mean? Like, so we have to, it's going to be like a, you know, like it's going to be a process over time. We need to
should just place meetings like this, like every week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Every week.
No, like every month or something.
Once or twice. Yeah, once or twice a month. I can see. Once every 2 weeks.
Whenever it's needed, maybe.
So like every other week.
It's not hard for 8 of us, you know. It's not hard for 8 of us to throw in a party chat and, you know, talk something out if we have to.
Exactly.
I mean? It's not that
but this
bad,
this holds so much more weight when we meet each other and we can put our guns up and see that it's civil.
I only had one more, and it's just like a suggestion more than anything. Me and Scope were talking about it, like a monthly server wipe. You know, I don't know if y'all are into that.
A monthly server wipe,
but
what?
Have you seen our
but
fucking
I don't know.
base? You gotta pay.
No, I
we're
have
not. We're not saying it's gonna happen. No,
I was gonna ask what everybody thought.
As a month, that might be too much. But if we could agree on maybe like I don't know how long you plan on keeping the server up, but maybe like
as long as
3
it
months
stays
to
up,
6
man.
months.
As long as we're
3
playing,
months to
we'll
6
keep it
months,
up.
we could see that.
Okay.
But there needs to be a clear cut like warning, like hey, we're gonna despawn and we're gonna wipe in a month, or we're gonna wipe in 30 days.
Oh yeah,
or,
we're not just gonna pop up one day and wipe the server. That's not how we're gonna.
Yeah, because I mean, I like the idea of the PvP tournaments that allows everybody to get killed and recycle.
Yeah, get some loot back in the
right.
economy.
That's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing that we have to like view and see how it goes. Because if that doesn't really help the lobby, then we know that we need a wipe sooner.
Yeah, we're gonna do it this
lobby,
weekend.
we can just do
And
it
another
every
thing,
other week.
Because it's not going to help if somebody's got like fucking 20 M4s buried at their base, like tucked away.
Right.
I'm too afraid to use the gun. Don't keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
And another thing too, like if we do the server wipes and everybody agrees on it, I think every time we do a server wipe, we should all pick new areas. We should, you know, a fresh.
Oh
start
yeah.
Kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know
Server
what I mean?
wipe would be a chance to completely
everyone
restart your
just
chapter,
fucking
new
move
characters.
And,
I mean, you can have the
I'm
same
sure,
faction.
I don't know how many of you guys have came across my base, but you can tell I don't build much, you know. I'm sure some of you see my base. You guys been to my base.
He hasn't even built at all yet.
Yeah, we built a little bit, like especially the wipes coming. That's something we don't.
No.
Yeah, Orange, we really haven't started building at all, honestly.
I think a
Just
server
enough-
wipe would be
just
funny
enough
in
to
the
defend
aspect that.
How much is too much? How much is considered hoarding? Because some of us have big, like 10-man, 8-man crews. Like that requires.
Well, the thing is, the hoarding comes down to everybody is hoarding something. Someone's hoarding guns, someone's hoarding nails, someone's hoarding fucking tools.
Not us.
Someone's
Not
hoarding
us.
car You know, somebody's hoarding something at all times. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Every team is hoarding something at points. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is.
Now it's raining.
Yellow.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about. We ain't gonna talk about yellow.
I'll tell you.
No.
Listen. Listen right now. I'll take everyone. Listen. I'll take every one of you guys into my base handcuffed, and you can look in every tent. You can look in every barrel, and you can tell. I have nothing compared to what you guys got off me when you.
I'm sorry. Can I just say something? Can I just say something? Can I say something, Scope? Hey, Scope.
Can I?
Yeah, Scope. You just said, yeah, you'll take us in, yeah, handcuffed, yeah, but how can we look in the barrel if we're handcuffed?
I'll open the barrel for you.
Hold on. Well, yo, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
I'm not hiding nothing, man. You know.
Yo, can I actually lost a lot.
Yeah, you can ask anybody anything.
But hold on, no, but listen. So someone, yeah, handcuff someone and tell me if you can look in your inventory while you're handcuffed, because I bet you can't.
You can't.
Yeah, so how can you look? So how can you look in the barrel? I'm sorry, I just had to make a joke of it.
Honestly, on the way out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not hiding.
But wouldn't you be able to see if someone pick something up? Because it does the emote though.
Join you guys?
What?
I become.
You guys have been quiet.
Did BCom and Rift join Blue? I just want to know, real quick.
Yes, I think so.
They did. In chat,
okay.
I'm just gonna say this now. IBCom's been a little group whore, hopping group to group since he's been here. It's only been 3 weeks.
Well, he had a good excuse to leave us. It's okay. Yeah, Chronicus was being a dumbass.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as like. You guys might think about who your leader should be. You know what I mean?
Me?
Maybe y'all guys make decisions. Yeah, if y'all guys make decisions as a group, I don't know, but having him in the chat making calls, you know what I mean? Y'all guys gotta be a little bit smarter than that, or you'll be at war with everybody. We're taking a lesson from that too.
Actually, just wants the PvP, man. That's all he wants. Yeah, I don't.
Well, then set up a PvP event. You can hop on there and talk shit. Set up you know what I mean? It shouldn't always be up to the admin. You guys can put in a little bit of work too. It don't hurt.
Exactly.
You guys can take some
like
initiative. We don't mind.
Town a day that's like all KOS.
Yeah, that's my plan. But like, I just want to kind of build a little bit up more before, you know. Like I'm down for like a lot of I love the PvP and I want to push for more PvP, but I definitely want to build the server and I want to make it so people want to be here and not just want to be here and then leave, you know.
Yeah. Be here for 2 minutes, can't find nothing and leave.
Like, don't get me wrong, we're all gonna have bad days. We're all gonna we're all gonna say some things we don't think shouldn't be said, some things shouldn't be put on Discord, you know, shit like that.
Yeah, we all start.
Yo, can we move? I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold too.
Where's that barn? Where's that barn?
I'm gonna get some logs real quick.
Alright, somebody want to go with him from my group? Help the logs.
Yeah, I got him. Who's going to get logs?
I think it was Smoke or Scope.
That's why you want to have a conversation while they're getting all this together?
Yeah, I just told you wanted to talk.
Yeah, we'll do that after. I got
Yeah, do that after.
Actually, yeah.
Do it after.
Me and Trax. Yeah, me and Trax have a conversation with you.
Alright.
Full disclosure to you and Orange, we're allied with White now, so kind of watching after them as they get established and having a little extra hand.
We have no issues with White. We went with White last night. We're helping them with the green.
Yeah.
Where's this barn?
I know, yeah. Let's just jump in it. Yeah, fuck it, just jump in here, man. Fuck it. I'm cold as fuck. Yeah, I'm cold as fuck.
Yeah. Ooh, shovel.
Oh, shovel?
Mine?
Mine?
Just make sure to spread out a little bit. You know how it was at the boxing tournament. Hell, you get next to 3 people, you likely a lot. I'm gonna make sure everybody gets here.
You seen Rift or IBM today, Janaway?
No, none of them have been online. But they don't know where our base is. I'm not going to tell them where it is, because I know he's been jumping groups.
Yeah, you want to at least make sure he stays in your group.
Yo, where is your base?
In full transparency, that's who I think hit our base last night, is those two, so.
I become them, Rift.
It already is.
Yeah. Did it stop?
Which I've seen Rift on, but he's a new player to the game. Like, he really doesn't even know what the fuck, like, how to combine it.
It's not him. It's not him. The one I was worried about. It's fucking IBM. The issue is Rift happened to be on our base multiple times.
The streamer.
I think that was the problem with the old white guys. Was they were wanting to fucking start all that shit straight.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with BCOM giving out the password on his
Oh, that's the thing for streamers. You cannot be streaming and giving a password, because like if you have an excess up to 100 people, bro, they're all gonna see that. We gotta take precautions so our stream doesn't see it. Everybody has to.
Side note,
it could be a real shit show as soon as somebody gets the fucking password.
As long as you don't show a password being entered, you're probably okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the just don't show your password and you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now, but I didn't. So don't say the password. I'm streaming so the rest of my guys can watch.
Yeah, I'm streaming too. I already said that I started my stream.
We got multiple people that stream in here. But and all like just so you know, Rift like fucking Rift and them like are give away your base location, Doma.
Oh yeah, we don't even have a base location. We literally have nothing now, bro. Like
that's why.
Yeah, well, they said that they were gonna go hit you. Yeah, they said they were gonna go hit you, and so we went up there and grabbed that tent and sea chest, and then next morning, everything's on the fucking ground. Your pink armbands are at our fucking base, and the one sea chest is dug up with fucking the tent gone, and then our personal car tent is gone with our medium tent. So I'm guessing those two are the two that fucking did that shit and pulled that, considering just the sketchiness of what IB is, and that Rift fucking knew the entirety of what
Rift
was going
doesn't even
on
have a mic, so I don't know what's up with him.
Could have been
He
yellow.
can
still communicate.
I think it's Fridays out. Bro, those
that's the whole point of the
messages.
Discord, is being able to talk.
Yeah, and that's all it. Just don't fucking throw everything. If you get in my base, if you get in orange bases, dude, take whatever you can fucking like want. I don't give a shit. Just don't throw it all on the fucking ground. Fuck.
I'll tell you right now, if I see your base, the reason I'm getting in is because I want to show you I can get in, and I want to show you I can take your stuff. I'm not doing it to be a dick. I'm not doing it to be an asshole. And I expect the same.
Agreed.
If you see my base and you can get in, I hope you fucking can. I hope you can, you know? I don't expect
Absolutely.
You know?
That's one thing to be said about impenetrable bases, though. It's almost like a cheat.
Yeah.
Because everybody else's base is up. I mean, it's a good strategy, and you can still do it. It's just cheeky.
That was the biggest reason we left community servers. We were on Stalinsky Island in the back at the ruins, and I mean, we had about 8 medium tents, 3 or 4 military tents, couple car tents, and somebody, I guess we had an insider at one point, because somebody found out who our group was, and the minute we'd log off, there'd be somebody over there fucking, we found out the guy had multiple accounts and had left somebody logged off in our base. So the minute our whole squad logged off, they were in the tents just fucking yeeting shit everywhere.
Wow. Yeah, that's the other thing we gotta figure out. People using their Smurfs.
Like, tell me not that everybody in here likes PvP. Half the reason you guys are in this server is RP. The other half is PvP, right? Is that everybody's fucking prerogative?
Yeah,
right? So there's no fucking reason, like, and I mean, to be fair, granted, time zones, one thing, you know, I get it. But for the most part, we can all get on, at least when there's some of us. So the whole, like, offline fucking raiding, getting into fucking people's base, and then doing all that shit, it just, to me, it would make more sense. You want the PvP, you want that, go hit it while they're there.
Yeah,
make it fucking...
Which is why we hit Wolfpack, because we knew they wanted
Yeah, right, we were
do it while they're on.
You came back and got our other...
Like, fuck, I died. I killed one, I died. Like,
you come over and you kill us.
You know?
Yeah, you come over and
white.
Yeah, it'd also be more
issues,
cool. It'd also be more cool if people like aren't up to it.
Yeah, white.
Call it, like,
agreed.
call out.
It's just...
One thing being said here. is we all just need to get together as leaders and agree on the raid rules, because it's unclear when you go to raid a town whether you can't shoot on sight is the big thing, no killing on sight. But if I'm there to raid and you see me pillaging through your shit, you're not gonna think twice. You're gonna pop me in the back of my head.
No, in control
let's clear this up
though,
right here.
it
Let's
says
clear
that you
this
have
up
the
right
freedom
here.
to do what
Let's
you
clear
want.
this. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If you control the territory, but if you are not controlling the territory and you're raiding.
Let's clear this up. If I'm coming up to your base, and I know it's a base, even if I don't know it's a base, if I see a tent or a couple walls or a barrel, that's a fucking base. If you see me there, you should be able to shoot me, and I should be able to defend myself if that's the case. You know what I mean? Let's clear that up right now. If you're at my base,
coming up for help or say passage.
Well, when it's someone's base, you should,
you shouldn't be thinking about that. Yeah. But if you don't message if that person doesn't message though, that person has all free will, to shoot you on sight.
Yes, I agree. If you have someone scoping your base out, you should be able to shoot.
Yeah, you should. That's my point too.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
I was thinking about changing our location from
If Buddy's a
Cinestock.
mile away from your base location and you shoot him, that's a dick move and that's not okay. But if he's like a couple hundred meters being suspicious,
nah, but if he's literally on your estate where you've got like barrels or wooden crates or whatever where your loot is, like shoot him on sight. Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's my point.
The only group here that is actually set up in their control territory.
Yo, give me one sec. Let me just put some cannabis on this fire.
Everyone else has their base outside of their. Oh, do you? Okay, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought you guys were outside. Okay.
We have our base set up in our territory as well.
Okay. So and if correct me if I'm wrong, but black and blue and pink and let's say green and the original white guys, they all had their bases not in controlled territory for the simple fact of every time they built in their controlled territory, it got hit and raided constantly. Because nobody out of the spite shit that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
that's the shit that's like, we should all be able to build in all fucking controlled territories and fucking have cool ass bases there.
Yeah, and with it, people coming up here and ripping our fucking nails and planks.
Yeah.
Well,
let's fucking agree as adults to not fucking play that kind of bullshit.
No,
because listen, that was the bullshit that what happened to us.
And if you have to breach multiple walls, that's fine. But what can we? Hold on, Trax. Let me get the book. How many walls is too many? How many walls is spike?
You just need a wall to get in.
Let's look at it this way. If I'm in a,
we say 3 or more.
Okay,
whatever
let's
you need to
just clear this up real quick. Okay, so if I break into your base, I break one wall, I get in. And then every other building is blocked off with that.
You can break. That's another breach. That's another breach.
You can break anything.
Yeah, but what happened in ours is literally every fucking wall around was destroyed. Every single one, not
that was because of spite. That's what we're trying to talk about. Is that that's the shit we don't want. It's just spite raiding. Offline raiding is spite raiding.
If there's a barrel behind it, I'm gonna break the wall down to get to your barrel.
Yeah, but that's one wall.
Totally
that's one wall though. That's not like fucking 30.
Can I say something, boys?
Yeah.
I think what we're talking about is like if you have, let's say there's a building in the castle, you got some walls. And there's a part, like a break between the walls.
No, I know what we're talking about, but
you need 8 walls to fill it in. You don't need to break every wall right next to you.
No, but what I mean is, if
there's no reason to break random.
I understand if there was one wall here, another wall, another wall, another wall, another wall to block your base, but not when it's in a fucking circle around it.
Yeah, but that was a retaliation of blue. Because they got
when me and Ben rolled up on fucking Devil's Tower,
and you know where I feel? It's absolutely sick.
And it like every wall was stripped down. It was nothing but fucking.
Yeah, but that happened to us too. But we didn't pull your walls down. We attacked you when you were online.
No, you didn't attack us. You attacked us when we was offline.
Let me get the floor. Let me talk.
Right.
You hit us yesterday when we were online. You took 1 tent, yes, but came back the next day, not even 24 hours later, and 10 tents got took. 10.
No, not 10. No, it wasn't 10. It was like we had like 12 altogether. But you already took like what 2?
Only people that have been within the vicinity of our base within the past 3 days have been you. anybody that had the location that you ran with, whether it be IBCOM or whoever, because you know he's a dick hop or not dick hopper. He's a clan hopper.
And then obviously him not wearing his armband and all that kind of bullshit.
It's just the fact that he can easily take that information straight back. Yeah, he can go straight back to Pink and tell him whatever he wants to because he was previously.
I don't think he's gonna come back to Pink at all after what Jake said, or after what Carnick said.
There's a good chance they might have scavenged.
Listen, he always ratted on the next clan about the other one. You know, that's just what.
And the fact that they broke down our walls the second day when they came, this is what gets it. We knew it was them because our walls got broken out of spite. They said they broke it out of spite, and they weren't broke until the second day when all of our tents got took. So you're telling me somebody else broke down our walls? You didn't say it was out of retaliation. You didn't say you did it.
Either that or Blue despawned him.
I mean, to be fair, there's a couple factions here that aren't in the server anymore that very well could have been responsible for that.
Yeah, you guys got to think about it. There's a lot of.
Yo, we already thought about it. Yo, this ain't the first time we thought about it. We've brought it up many a time since then.
That's all he said. She said.
Let him talk.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, he, she, don't know. Yeah.
Move past it. Like we said, we're here to make a new. We're here to make a new chapter and get the.
Yeah, no. But hold on. But we're here. Yeah, but we're all here to speak. Yeah, so I'm just getting it off my chest. Like I'm speaking. Like you know what I mean.
Right.
I need to go. Hold on. I need to go. Yo, give me 2 seconds. I need to go and get some more peas.
See, now, what would be...
I would just like to say something.
Yeah, go
ahead.
ahead.
What would be the potential for somebody with y'all having that beef back and forth about the base, somebody in Discord seeing that shit that's not running with a fucking group and coming in and stirring the pot by doing that shit?
Well, that's part of the game,
very well
right?
possibility too.
It's the whole thing y'all guys gotta understand. Game, right? This isn't the first base that everybody got posted on Discord. This is the second base we had moved to.
Are we gonna have a Halloween event?
This is a total different base that nothing was posted, nothing. No one on Discord would have knew about this base.
Like I said, what's done is done. What's done is done, and what we realized that with less loot would become more deadly because we have even less.
I mean, are you sure it wasn't an insider?
No, it wasn't an insider.
We don't have infiltrators.
We don't have infiltrators. Someone tried to join us as an infiltrator, but we fucking forced them out easily.
Yeah, well, everybody here, I can disclose this. Jewel Boy Crossroads tried to infiltrate us for White, so if you see him back in here, he said he was going to try and give it a buddy-buddy thing, but I think he left with White because those were his friends. He tried to infiltrate the Wolfpack.
The old White, not the new White.
Which that shouldn't be against rules because espionage being a part of anything, you know what I mean? But it is
one
of those cheeky things.
Yeah, it's part of the game. It's kind of a snake move, you know, it's kind of a piece of shit move.
Exactly. The only person I stuck my neck out for was for Bugatti Joe, because I had seen he just recently joined the server.
Yeah, but you could just be saying that. We don't know that.
But everybody's words work in
at this point, you have to take what everybody here is saying for their word. I mean, other than that, like, there's not much else you can do.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Right now, I can tell you the White Crew, we're holding off right now because we're still trying to establish and get all our shit together before we do any kind of raid and PvP and shit like that. Once we get settled in more, then we'll probably be a little bit more active with that kind of place.
Wait, you want to say
so
something?
Let me ask a question for everybody. What sounds more fun? Like going through and offline raiding somebody, despawning shit, breaking walls down, you know, constantly fucking harassing it, or 2, you know, going over when everyone's on, getting some actual good PvP, breaking into a base, taking what you need, having a friendly fucking game with it, then knowing that they're not going to come back at you with this fucking spiteful bullshit and do the same thing back to you, and then this increasingly escalating bullshit happens, where everyone is just now, oh, now you drop my shit, okay, I drop your shit. Oh, you dropped our shit, now we're going to fucking break your walls. Oh, you broke our walls, we're going to fucking break your walls.
Okay, yeah, it's just tit for tat. It's just a tit for tat, exactly.
PvP. Just ask yourself, like, what sounds more fun? Like, in my opinion, fucking you guys being there at your base when I go to fucking go there and shoot you or you shoot me, and taking what I want, leaving your guys' shit around, knowing it's a fucking friendly game and you guys are gonna come fucking just smash through us when we aren't online because, you know, we're having good fucking interactions in PvP and we're still on a roleplay server, so we can still uphold that as well. Like, there are things that we could easily be doing to make this server really fucking cool. I mean, you guys got to think about it that we have a pretty fucking big base of community here that is consistently playing this server. Like, there are multiple factions that have been here. We've been here for, I think, almost, like, 2 weeks now or
I
some
think
shit.
I've been here
Max
for
been here
like
like 2
a
weeks.
week.
Isn't it, like, almost 2 weeks for everybody?
No,
Yeah, I think it's
we
like
just
3
got here like a
weeks.
week ago.
Not even, bro. I don't
There's a
know. I
lot
gotta
of
look.
solo duos that play
Yeah,
this
so, you know, it's been
server.
up for 3 weeks, and yet we have all these factions that have already, you know, established and made this, and, like, nobody wants to come here and do this shit all fucking day and then get off and all their shit's gone. Because it's some spite. I think everybody would rather have fun than just shooting and PvPing together and knowing that when I kill you, you're not going to fucking immediately come back and just fucking stomp my base. But you're going to come back, and if you get in, you get to take what you get because that's what you deserve. But then we're going to have a friendly game where then I get to come back. But it's not going to be immediate because I'm not angry about it because it's part of having fun with you guys on this server as a community. Like, we don't all have to be fucking enemies. Like, we're actually a community of people playing a singular server here. And we can act like that and then be friends in there and then still have that PvP and roleplay and all of that and those little, you know, arguments and this and that because, you know, that's how we play. I think that's what I gotta say.
No, see, I agree.
I totally agree.
Fucking just walking on somebody's shit and taking it to me is boring. I mean, there's that thrill of are they going to log in and catch me, but I would rather fucking go fight for something. If I'm going to take it, I'd rather have that fight because that to me.
Welcome to the stream.
And you get the really good loot off their bodies too.
Body when they log out.
Yeah, and when you're around
This
when you
weekend
kill
we're gonna
them,
set
you
up
get that too.
PvP shit, you know? I don't really know where yet. This weekend we're gonna do it by Saturday.
So,
should do the prison.
Oh yeah, another thing with the events, I've talked to my friends that are over in the UK, and I've got like 2 or like 3 or 4 good people that are over in UK, and they want to make it to these events, but they have jobs, and we need to make it to where like it's a
bit earlier,
time,
yeah.
to where it doesn't have to be when there's
like this meeting now. It's like 1:20 for me.
When we need to do a little bit more to try and get more people here. You know what I mean?
We should have like more events like with different rates of people.
Well, we can do that if we work together as a server to actually come
that's the thing,
together.
right? If you guys have an idea, shoot it towards us. You know, like it's. I in the last 4 days since I've been back playing this game, I spend more time on Discord on my phone than I do running around on this fucking map.
Yes, that's been said. That doesn't need to happen. We all want to play and enjoy the game.
Like, I've got a question too about this weekend's PvP tournament. Like, where's it at, and how are we going to go about all this?
We're either going to do the Green Mountains thing.
Yeah,
or...
I think it's gonna be more a team death match like bracket, and then maybe a free for all at the end, something like that. Teams of 4, you know, we'll all meet at a probably a designated area.
Yeah, with that being said,
what's the name of that island? So, you know what I'm talking about?
Stalitsky?
Yeah, because if you die, you can run back to the shore or run back to there quick. You know what I mean? Like,
we'll
kind of brainstorming.
I think we should have a PvP event in Zelengors. It's one of the biggest cities, and yeah.
We just need to have it a place where you can run back and get. You know what I mean? At
Well,
least
then if that's the case, Electro.
Yeah, Zelengors.
Have another round.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
lag,
Electro.
That's my other
you want to have
concern.
somewhere
The lag.
Yeah,
Electro
we
is
should go small town. Keep it compact.
What about like Cammy?
Hey, Slanecki Factory, we already have a build there, and it's known as Sniper Alley. It's not the bad, you know what I mean, on the East Coast, South Coast, or somewhere near the coast, you know what I mean? The bigger cities.
I don't know about you guys, but on the official servers, there's a lot of PvP on Slonichi, on the Slonichi Rocks.
Yeah, that's not really that
bad. I found it at Electro.
You have it in the middle by everybody. Right in the middle of the map. Let's do it at airfield.
Yeah, but we're trying to get it so that if you die, you can kill yourself till you get close enough back to go get your gear back.
Yeah, but I thought the point was that the gear goes back to.
Well, no, not even getting your gear back. You can just come back and hang out with other people.
Yeah, because the guns are for the ground. Yeah, the guns are going to go back and again. Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to get respawned.
You know, what like about if you see a gun you like and you want, drop the ones you have and pick the one you want up. You know, if you see an AR, drop your M4. You know, like.
What about Solnichi Factory? Solnichi Factory is not a really large place, but it's big enough to have a PvP fight.
But the actual Solnichi, we already have the ring there built for the boxing tournament.
Well, I mean,
Yo, monkey. Blue are leaving now. I got compass. What? All orange at here, yeah. Them heading.
They headed.
Them heading into the other town. Them heading towards the other town. Like the way. You know where we met up? Where you was like, yeah, you see us? Yeah, there you go. GG. Yo, CK, where are you? CK. Oh, CK's in game chat. Yo, follow the monkey. Yeah. We'll be back in party chat in a sec.
Oh, I was about to say, where did Trax go? I see everybody standing outside. I didn't see you.
Yeah,
it's so hard to see that black armband. I love it.
We're done.
But that being said, the blue knows now, and everybody knows now. The 3 walls is excessive. No nail rating. Offline rating has to be decided depending on the terms. I mean, I know everybody doesn't want it to happen, but like you said, solos could offline rate us. People that are on the UK could offline rate us, and nobody's gonna want to admit to it once they see that they have a problem with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we need to work on, is owning up to shit, honestly.
Yeah, and as long as we all come to agreement here that we own up to it, then we know we can eliminate each other. You know, we know if you ask me if I robbed your shit, I'm gonna tell you yes or no. I'm probably gonna wave at you and might give you a thumbs up.
What do you mean? The Wolfpack leaves a black armband or wolf stake at your front door. We have signatures. You know what I mean? Like,
it's always good to carry more armbands on you. Always good, guys.
You leave a fucking landmine, you know?
Or just, you know, even the usual casual little shit talking like, that's where the being online game has a lot of see rates, you know what I mean? You just know.
I don't know, I think it just makes the game more fun when we all can act like adults and like, we don't necessarily need to establish the rules, just play it, just don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Like shit. I think that's just it, just don't be a fucking dick about it. Go have fun, go raid, go take some stuff. You got on their base, you deserve it. Don't
if I come in your
dick
town
about
and you
it,
want to shoot me, fucking shoot me. You know, if I got my gun, I know you want to shoot me. I have no problem. I don't expect.
Yeah, we need to. If you're gonna come in my town, at least like.
Yeah, give me a heads up. Say, hey, you're coming through. You hungry? Give me a heads up.
RPAC knows, and everybody should knows if you come into a town unannounced that you're just asking for trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened with us a lot in Sinistock. People just kept coming unannounced, and when we killed one of.
Welcome to the stream.
And then it was an accident. The guy should at least grab your shit, but it's an honest kill. Don't be
showed up unannounced though.
No, I understand. No, I understand. But like, I just want everyone to be honest with each other. You know, if you do something, own up to it. If you this guy fucked up, like, you know, it's not. If people are honest, it sucks when we have to go digging around and then we have to fucking waste our time.